Western Michigan University's Emerging Leaders Development Program focuses on leadership skills for developing top talent and driving results in a rapidly changing world. Taught by university faculty and industry experts, attendees will leave with skills they can implement immediately. Attendees will learn how to manage personality traits in their teams and themselves, build on emotional intelligence skills, make responsible decisions, as well as manage social media networks.
Yeah, this has been a wonderful week for me. One session that really stands out to me was the first day that we were here, and we spent an entire day with just innovative, new, creative thinking. So there's a lot of great brainstorming sessions and a lot of different tips and tricks that I'm excited to take back to my company.
Also, with the changing of the time and how leaders need to change the way they're thinking from just normal, I'm going to tell you what to do, to more of, I need to listen to you and help you and guide you, and it's just a different way of kind of doing leadership these days.
Day one, I really enjoyed it. Having Duncan here, I can take back every single tool that he gave us to start implementing pretty innovative learning programs. So I'm excited about that. Also, just a reminder to be a kid again, and ask the funny questions and get silly ideas out so that we can actually progress, and I really appreciated that.
One of my biggest takeaways was the innovation class. It taught me how to become a better leader. I was more outcome focused and operationally driven, and I kind of forgot about the people, but the class has taught me to interact more with the people, and once you build that relationship with your people, your outcome will be great because you build a great relationship with them and they'll love to work for you.
My favorite day was actually day 2 at the Luminous Spark. So learned a lot not only about myself but others and how they view things. Sometimes the way you view things as results is what you expect in others. And just learning about every different personality and how to not only manage yourself but others as well and bring the best out of people is one of the things that I'll take away the biggest.
Day 3 and 4 has been great to work with the teams and the other professors. I've learned a lot about risk management and strategy and sustainability. It was really important.
Sometimes you get caught up on some of the processes that your company has and provides to hit our numbers, that sometimes you close-minded and you don't get the creativity that you typically have. So I really appreciated the fact that it kind of opened my door a little bit and opened my river, as we called it on Monday, and that was my biggest takeaway, and I can't wait to go back to the stores and implement that with my teams.
Our session with Laura Lee really opened my eyes and how I interact and how other people perceive me, even though that may not be how I want them to. So it really opened my eyes and how I can better present myself and how I can work with my polar opposite and how we can work together to lead better.
My favorite takeaway was the Duncan Wardle presentation with all the innovative tools and creative behaviors, because it's kind of some stuff that I can go back the first day and implement, and you can use a lot of it or some of it just whatever the situation asks for. So
I thought it was amazing. I really enjoyed meeting everybody, learning different ways of thought. I think that was probably my biggest takeaway was from Duncan Wardle, who taught us just to think differently, stop getting out of our paradigms of how we think day to day and utilize other ideas, other ways to do things, to come up with creative solutions.
I think some of my favorite takeaways were the session with Duncan Wardle, where we talked a little bit about getting an innovation mindset and how to best prepare yourself to come up with new ideas. I also really liked the approach that came from a total industry perspective, so looking at the business from all different facets.
I really appreciate the real life business examples that we can use too, so how I can take it back and relate it to my world. So I liked their insight, I liked the experience that everyone has had to share with us, and so I plan on taking all my notes back and using them tomorrow when I get back to work.